guess the only thing I could offer there is that both school districts and the WESELPA have policies, regulations, and guidelines, and so they work together in collaboration with both districts and WESELPA in an effort to ensure that the process goes according to plan.
It's just confusing.
Okay, we're going to move on then. Business consent agenda. I have a motion to approve the consent agenda. Any comment? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Business action items, Q1 to 2011 Superintendent Council Vice Chair. We need to elect a vice chair that can assume chair responsibilities in the absence of council. So, how many nominations?
I would nominate Don Louise. She has Central has held this role for some time, done the job very well.
She's the closest figure.
Right, you're French.
Who's the chair? Do we know?
I was second that.
I was agreeing with that part for a second.
Who's the chair?
We have a motion in the second.
Do we know who the chair is?
Do you have any
Okay.
objections?
Thank you all.
Any further comment? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Congratulations.
He left. At Wanda.
Frost, that is the unit.
Frost Medical Therapy Unit has opened up. This was actually built a couple of years ago, and they didn't start services because they didn't have the funding to staff the unit. They have decided to go ahead and move some of the staff over there and operate 2 days a week. So we now need to develop a procedure on how to address the cost of the utilities and maintenance services for Frost. The other two MTUs are part of our facilities plan because they're provided by Ontario Montclair, and so follow the procedures within the facilities plan. Because Frost is paid for basically by a bill back to districts from the county for the students who attend there, we're proposing that we look at that similar process and allocate out a portion of the costs for Frost based on their square footage and the amount of time they're there, and then divide that by the number of students who receive MTU services, and that way the cost would be divided between the preschool and the medical therapy participants. Okay. Sure.
This is for students that are being served at the MTU that have an IEP, because that's what we've done with the others,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Questions? No questions or comments? Need a motion to approve the Frost MCU.
So moved.
recommendation, a piece of that had to do with alternative dispute resolution, and basically providing, recommending that resolutions that were resulting from ADR meetings, and there's an error, originally was out here, at the sub-level, prior to due process, should be supported the X-plot with the 70-30 split. So we're bringing this back to Superintendent's Council at, we want Superintendent's Council at the end of last school year. It seemed it was favorable to have this be part of the X-plots to help support early resolutions when there are schools with families.
Any questions?
So is this, I'm trying to reflect on the last meeting, because it was last school year. This is different from the current form. This is adding another element to what the X-Pot will contribute on behalf of districts.
Yes, it is.
And the 730 is 70 on the district versus the 7.
70% 30 on from the pot of money that's been set aside by all districts to help support.
Okay, and have the CBOs from our respective districts opined on this, and she has to review and discuss this prior to recommendation for the full.
Yes,
Yes,
she wasn't here at that
Yes,
meeting.
sorry.
Started in the resolution. Yes, the finance people, and I think one of the things people were seeing was that districts thought of it, well, if I settle at ADR, I don't get the benefit of the X-POT offset. And so it was actually discouraging people from settling at an earlier point when it's less costly than waiting to go to mediation just so you get the X-POT to pay for a portion of it. So I think it's in our best interest to try to settle these at the earliest point and then less least costly.
I would just like to make a recommendation, at least for myself, maybe I can, I know we have, Phil now communicating with Kathleen quite a bit, and I'm getting good information in regards to the financial impact and apportionment formulas, but I just can't wrap my head around the concept of some weighted formula, our contribution, and then based on, I guess, from a year-to-year basis, if it's a year without a lot of confidence on a particular district, you know, how do I say this correctly? Is one district benefiting more than another in a general sense because of higher frequency versus lower frequency, and our contribution therefore goes, you know, to the pot to benefit others, which I think, you know, has value. But at the same time, I think I just need a better understanding of this in some way, shape, or form with our financial team, so that I'm better prepared to opine on it, you know, future action items. And I think we're starting that process. We have a new team we're building in our district, and I think that's opening up some doors in regards to helping me understand this better. But I think that's just one of my fundamental issues at this point, is my lack of understanding.
Is this action time sensitive, or could we be able to drop back with that?
It could be brought back, and I think also, you know, looking at other ways other SELPAs have tried to set up extraordinary cost pools, you know, would be helpful as well.
Because I think in a similar way, it might help, you know, with the health funding portion, you know, set to be, you know, discussed, and I'm assuming it'll be a future action item for us. And I don't want to add more members to this meeting, but I don't know if having a joint meeting with CBOs, or at least one meeting, I mean, not for every meeting, but if we know that we're going to be talking about X-POT and, you know, potential health fund, mental health funding, and how those apportionments work, and if there's going to be a similar formula, that having our CBOs with us for at least those agenda items and dismissing them would be helpful, at least to me.
So do you have a motion?
No, I think I just had questions, and I just wanted clarity.
And
Most likely the same.
Kathleen, I forget the date, but you have a date where you're going to do a training on a funding model and all of the intricacies, so.
Yes, I don't recall the date.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's in November, I wanted to think it's around the 16th,
16th is what's,
19th,
yeah.
somewhere around there. So I open that up for anyone, if the superintendent would like to come, or any of your finance
Right.
people, however you'd like to do that. And it's always been open that if any of you have any questions and you'd like to go over to your district and explain some things, and so maybe you can get a better understanding
Phil, I'll just make a note for Phil to make sure he attends that November meeting.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Dr. Cameron, you recommend the table this item?
I just wanted to
Is there information some other way, or you can do it forward today?
If it moves forward, I'm just going to abstain because of my lack of understanding. I'm not going to make a motion unless it's a greater issue for my colleagues to do so. I just need some clarification prior to doing the action on it.
There was a question about this being time sensitive, not necessarily, because I'll continue to work with districts. The only difference is that in some cases, where I am working directly with some districts, they won't have an option to the extra. They will continue to be regardless of how it goes.
Is there a motion?
I'll move.
Second. Any motion? Second, approval, any further comment?
I can like say just as a small district, I've had very, very, very few claims over the years against this X lot, but I do appreciate the fact that when the issue does come up, I do the support of the cell phone and some of the look to remediate the issue very, very early in the process, but sometimes it appreciate the process.
Ryan?
Support it because I think that the more we can do to get further resolution, the better. And I agree with the fiscal barrier and the resolution, we should better use that.
It sounds that Dr. Hammond suggested that we possibly look at X number of years, and look at the percentage of which district may benefit more than another. Some sort of study like that is a trend.
Okay. Any further comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Before the 2012 education related mental health funding allocation.
We did review this item with our program people who supported it unanimously, and then our finance people indicated that they wanted to go back and have some further discussions with their program and superintendent. So I know that we received some calls, and we've gone out to provide some support, and we've answered some questions on this. So I don't, we still have some remaining questions, we are happy to go ahead and entertain those. With the mandate to provide mental health services, there has been some funding that's come forward. And these funds are identified specifically for mental health services for students in special education. They do have specific resource codes now, and also we are required to report quarterly to CEE exactly how these funds are spent. For the federal funding, we've already received the grant, and the specificity for the reporting is how many minutes of service, how many times, and for what duration for each student. So they're going to be looking pretty closely, it looks like, at how we spend these. The funding that was provided to education doesn't exactly equal what DBH indicated the cost of the program was. So one of the big reasons they, I think, moved this over to schools, other than not having to pay the mandated costs, was that they feel that there really hasn't been very good oversight on cost control for the program or accountability. And so that's one of the reasons why they're looking at monitoring these expenditures. And I also think that given past experience, it's very likely that the expenditures we have this year will in some way contribute to establishing a base year for future expenditures. So it's kind of a tightrope of, using the money wisely, but also making sure we use all of it so that we don't get less in the following years. You can see that there are, for next year, 3 funding sources. The federal funding,